What's up, y'all? Welcome to the new comic book day haul for Super Goblin. We got some fun stuff for y'all today, but like last week, we're gonna go talk about our last week's books a little bit, talk about what we liked. We're going to show you our comic book hauls for this week, and then we're gonna talk about a very special end of Ultimate Spider-Man. So spoilers for that later. But starting off, what do you guys think of last week's comics?
I didn't read a whole lot of them. Looking at it, I let my fiance borrow the Absolute Wonder Woman annual, so this is the only two that I have pulled from last week. Did not read Bleeding Hearts yet, and I just pulled this one today. So
Well,
that's
I
all.
read
I
a
have
ton
not
of
read
them.
any of the pulls from last week.
Do you want me to go through what I read?
Yeah, let's hear
All
it.
right, I got DCKO 4. It's a great little tie-in to the ending. Ultimate X-Men 24. Peach Momoko. It was sad to see her go. I don't think that she wanted to end that series, by the way. Cyclops #1. Bro cracked his visor when he dropped in. Things are getting scary. Uh,
That was a sick panel
it
too.
was so
That looked
cool.
awesome.
um, Immortal Legend Batman, great ending to a series. Uh, and then I also read Wade Wilson Deadpool, very funny. And then I read Bleeding Hearts too, which we talked about last video.
Yeah, we already sung Gushing Grannies over Bleeding Hearts. It was great. But I also finished Just Brutal. I'm behind on a lot of the ones from last week. But Just Brutal was such a fun introduction, a first issue to a comic series. Just Brutal it's really cool. It's about these kids and they figure out their parents have been like fighting monsters for decades and that's why they've been gone. And that's the very loose details, but it's really cool. The art's awesome. The art's beautiful. The colors are really cool. I love Just Brutal. It's really cool. But last week was fun. This week I think is more exciting.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna start, if that's okay, showing the comic book haul. Obviously, we got the final Ultimate Spider-Man.
We all got a different
Yep.
variant.
Oh, y'all got some
Each got that's
clean
awesome.
covers. I love what they're doing with the final issues, like the ones that Philip has.
Yeah,
That's really
that's the
cool.
only one they had left. But this one I pulled anyways.
Yeah. Absolute Batman. Ready to see some Poison Ivy.
Obviously, the best pull this week.
We got the same one.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such a good. You gotta get the Dragata cover for the Absolute Batmans. They're so cool. I got something else we all got, I'm sure. Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon.
They ran out at my store.
Oh, oh, that's painful.
I'll get it Saturday
That's
with you,
painful.
Sam.
Yeah, this is super exciting.
Yeah.
Have not read it yet, but Zdarsky on Wolverine and Cap doing a little combo to Armageddon. Pumped for that. Then we got Exquisite Corpses. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We got the new Daniel Warren Johnson for the week. We got some Ghost Pepper.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful artwork. I mean, my goat does it again. What makes me want to catch up on Ghost Pepper? I've heard it's really good. Starship Godzilla, which has been so fun. Issue 5. Yeah, this is some beautiful stuff. The colors in here are popping. They are next level. This book is so fun.
I'm a big fan of books with monkeys in them. So,
Name 3.
wait, hold on, watch this. Wait, I just got through reading this.
Donkey Kong,
Freaking
Overwatch.
gorillas.
No way.
Just to look how thick this dude is too.
That's the monkey omnibus.
Gorillas omnibus. Yeah, wait, it's literally just monkeys in Vietnam that get like super syndrome. It's awesome. This stuff rocks.
That's cool. Then I got Superman Unlimited. I'm getting the connecting Gilliam March because it's just so beautiful.
Is that a wraparound?
Gilliam March. No, it's not a wraparound. It's a connecting. So he's got another Superman coming out, and it's gonna connect. Are you doing the stink face for? Profit. And Captain America. Again, getting ready for Armageddon. Ready to see some Red Hulk in action. And the last one I got was White Sky. Image number 1. Very excited for this. It looks very, very cool. The art looks beautiful. Super pumped for White Sky. You guys get anything different?
No, that was all mine.
Nope. I got 3.
Cool. What were your 3? It was the Spider-Man, Cap, and Wolverine. Oh, no Wolverine.
Batman.
Can I ask what y'all were most excited for this week?
Absolute Batman. Always.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
the most exciting thing to pick up every time it's released.
Absolutely.
Oh. Yeah, I'm so pumped to get through this stack.
Did y'all see?
I might have to just sit down all afternoon and read them.
As of this video, Scott Snyder has released a photo of issue 20, a giant R.
Mhm.
So potentially, Absolute Robin coming soon. Which I'm
Well, have
pumped
you
about.
read? Have you read issue 17 yet, Luke?
No.
Okay, then I will not say anything.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay. I haven't read either, but now I think I got to read it tonight before I go to bed. Yeah, hey, but that's the pools. Another great week.
A fantastic week.
Well, hopefully. We haven't read them yet except for Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, I freaking read Batman, so.
But, this guy. But this is the book to talk about.
A good week.
And this book is girthy. This book is longer than I was expecting. I was reading it, and it just kept going.
Yeah,
So these right now, we're giving you a big spoiler warning. The rest of the video is going to be for Ultimate Spider-Man 24, the final issue. If you don't want spoilers, come back later after you've read the book. But we're going to talk about it. I want to hear your guys' initial thoughts. What'd you think?
I'm glad that it was a big ending and not quick pace like the last few issues have seemed. I'm glad that Hickman took his time with this one, or was allowed to take his time by Marvel, given a few extra
100%
pages.
agree. This is the best book in the whole second half of the series.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was great.
I am sad. I'm kind of conflicted because part of me is sad that like this is how it ends, and it's like, oh well, like looking back, I'm like, oh well, I selfishly want so much more Ultimate Spider-Man, but for what it is, I think that this issue 24 in particular did not feel rushed at all, like the past few issues have, and like they're trying to like tie every knot and make everything super clean. This one just kind of like this one perfectly lands it. So
Yeah, this one's so good that it's gaslighting me into thinking that the second half was not as bad as I thought it was. This one is great. It's a great conclusion. I haven't like hated the last few issues,
No.
but it's been a dip since the first half. But it covers so much ground in this and ties up so much. Let's start with the Kingpin fight. What'd y'all think of that?
freaking awesome.
Yeah, Kingpin's a beast.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Kingpin.
he's got his bullseye armor on. He's a bugger to get through. But yeah, he's just always so fierce. I don't know if y'all read Devil's Reign, but it kind of reminded me of that. Zdarsky did a run where Kingpin was the main villain, and yeah, he's just always so fun to watch brutalize his enemies.
Yeah, and Shiketo's art is top tier.
Yes.
David Messina he's good, but Shiketo is next level. When he's on the page, it is noticeable. It is so beautiful. Shiketo's line work is so clean. It looks so good.
Yeah. Most notably, the in-betweens with the Venom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did a great job with that.
I will say, maybe my only negative about the book out the way. Flipping back between the artworks really shows that one artist has the leg up on the art style. Like there's some pages where I'm like, okay, we're getting through the story. The art like suffices the story. But when it goes to Shakedo, I'm like, man, I wanna frame this. I wanna put this on my
Yeah.
wall. This is beautiful.
There is an obvious saucy artist in this.
Yeah, and then again, no shade to David Messina. Like
No,
it
call him
works.
out, Sam. Do it.
Oh, I hate that guy. But when I see stuff like I'm gonna flash the splash page.
Oh,
This
yeah.
kind of magic, I mean, oh my goodness, glorious, absolute cinema. It is beautiful. It is so cool. I even the way Green Goblin and Mysterio's arc ended, it went from, for you guys who have read it, you know, it goes from them just having conversation like, hey, what happens to us? And then Mysterio is like, there is no us. I don't remember the exact verbiage, but they were like, except for us. And then they show all the split personalities of Mysterio. And they were like, this is how we survived the explosion. We're actually like multi-personalities in one body now, one specimen working together. So there can't be an us, Harry. So tragic breakup for Harry,
Yeah.
but it ties in great to him moving on and having, I think
Yeah.
what Harry has a good send off, as in he's at the bottom of a hill that he's gonna need to climb to become a better man than he was when the book started.
Which he kind of needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have liked to see another 12 issues exploring where Harry goes from here
Yeah.
after his
Hey, what do you
father
think
calls him a
what do you think
loser.
about this page?
Oh, dude, complete conversation shift. But that was a cool way to go out.
Wasn't it
I'm
just-
not gonna lie. Go ahead.
No, well, it was just like insane to me. There's like I didn't think like they would like I didn't think they would go that far. To like show freaking Kingpin just like dead, like on the sidewalk. I was like, oh my gosh. So that kind of blew my socks off.
Yeah, and the panels leading up to that where
Yeah.
Hickman's writing and he's like, well, Kingpin's like, man, this got the fire back in me to like take back the city and like do my own thing again. Like
Yeah.
the hairs are standing up on my arm. I was like, okay, I can get behind this and just like leave up to interpretation whatever Kingpin does after like the battle goes on, but then for his story to just end because Mr. Negative convinces him to jump off the building,
Yeah.
and then he grabs Mr. Negative's leg. It's such a cool way to go out.
He's so scary for me though. Even as he's laying dead there, I'm like, there's still a threat though.
Yeah.
That's how big Kingpin is for me.
Yeah. Welcome to the freaking light show. What'd y'all think of the paper and the letter they got to send out the finale?
Paper was great.
Paper, yeah. Ben being around has been really cool, especially
Yeah.
with working with J. Jonah Jameson.
It was a little weird when they started kissing at the end. But
They did
kind of out of
clink,
left field.
they did clink to Kingpin's death.
well,
They were celebrating that. But yeah, that was good for them. They did what they wanted to do. Again, could have easily had another 12 or 24 issues exploring where's Harry go from here? Where do the editors go from here? Where does Peter and his son's relationship go from here? Where do Peter and MJ go from here? I mean, we haven't even got to that last half of this,
right.
but
Yeah, but I like the paper's ending because it's been their motivations and their whole entire goal has been trickled throughout the story. Is like we are not just newspapers. We're doing the righteous deed of taking down the evil, corrupt in power like
Bro,
Kingpin.
this has not been trickled throughout the story. This has been half of Ultimate Spider-Man, bro.
yeah,
I know.
it has been the amount of
been
times
so-
there's been
and-
like panels where it's just been like what the article has been over action scenes or something like that. It,
Yeah,
but it's not
And it's
you're
bad.
right.
cool.
You're
It's
right.
cool stuff. Like I like it, but like if we're only getting 24 issues of a happy Spider-Man that's married with 2 kids, well, I want some freaking Spider-Man, yo.
We got him at the very end.
Which brings us to the start of their marriage. It was
Oh,
beautiful. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
some of the best stuff since the first 4 issues.
Yeah. It,
Yeah,
it should
seeing
have
those
been.
flashbacks.
It should have been this the whole time.
Yeah, the flashbacks were really cool. MJ is a better character here than she's been in a while because we got to see her as part of the relationship
Right.
and having better dialogue than she's had recently. But that was such a beautiful prologue to the whole story. It was great.
Yeah. I always love watching them two together. And easy
Yeah.
easy
They're
flash
awesome.
forward back to them with their kids again. Um,
I mean, how can you not start blushing? They're, they're so adorable.
I mean, but what else needs to be said? Have we missed anything?
I mean, it was great. Other than going to the epilogue, we talked about Kingpin's wrap up. I guess we haven't talked about Richard and Felicia.
Oh yeah.
Cod Mackin.
uh, Richard saves the day. Richard pulled a Peter Parker. He's got some of his dad in him, doesn't he?
And by dad, do you mean dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that dog in him.
He does the unthinkable and then gets away with it. I just think it's so cool.
Yeah, Richard was great in this one.
Yep. I'm glad they didn't let his dad save the day. I'm glad that Richard got to be the one that shut it down and get the girl.
I like the suit having a conversation with Peter afterwards. That was really
Yeah,
fun.
because the suit is Peter's AI. So it's him having a
Yeah.
conversation with himself.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, but then we get the Kingpin death and Mr. Negative death, and then we get the paper sending out not their last, but their big message about corruption and taking down Kingpin and brings him down. It's really cool. Oh, yeah, one of the best pieces of dialogue since the beginning. It's when Harry and Peter are talking, and Harry's, like we already said, at the bottom of this hill, getting ready to go up because the Gwen breakup. He's starting to accept that he's lost his dad, and like he's giving up the AI Harry Osborn, and Peter's like, hey, it's not just with great power comes great responsibility. It's everybody has a responsibility to do good against evil powers. Like everybody needs to do their part. And I think that ties perfectly to the message of the Ultimates and what they're doing with the Ultimate, which is one of the coolest connections I've seen in the Ultimate books, because there hasn't been much tie-in. But that was beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it was great.
I did like that.
It reshaped what made Spider-Man's ethos, him, without taking away from it and just transforming it into something, not a leg up, but just a different perspective of that quote. And I think it's really cool.
Yeah. Well, he's a grown man, and he's got a family. He's got a wife and a kids to take care of, and he's also talking to a guy who is in a completely different situation where he's just lost his dad, um, like doubly because his dad called him a loser. His AI dad called him a loser, and he lost his fiance. I think they were fiance, right? I don't know. I
Yeah, I think so.
he lost his loved ones, lost his dad. I thought it was a cool message. Spider-Man does a good job, um, shining a new perspective on that.
Yeah, it was great. It tied up more than I thought even needed to be tied up in this last issue. It was great.
Yes, I agree.
Tying up all the threads,
Yep.
leading into the final epilogue, them going back to the apartment, with Peter, MJ, and the kids, and just having some peace finally. And Peter having this beautiful moment of being like, "Hey, I got this power. Before I was happy with my family, then I got the power. It felt like he was like being told that something was missing from his life, so that's what he accepted for the last 24 issues. But then he's like, the thing that's make me the happiest has been here all along, which goes to the core of why people love this book, which is his family. That is a beautiful way to end it, onto the last page of seeing his whole family
Yep.
all together again.
Yeah. It's good. I liked it. I will I will have to go back maybe in 1 or 2 years and read all 24 issues
Yeah.
all the way through together to see if that helps me appreciate it more.
I think it'd be better like that.
And maybe we read Bendis's run
Yeah,
of
I've
Ultimate
heard that stuff
Spider-Man
is
and see
really
what we
good.
think about that too.
It might finally be time. I've been staying away from all the old Ultimate stuff because I've heard so many mixed things, but
What's the
it'd be
difference
fun to
between
read that
and
Ultimate
this?
Spider-Man run.
No, I'm
I don't
saying
know. I haven't read
like
it.
mixed reviews.
Oh yeah,
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 this has been a mixed bag too. I
Which stinks.
yeah.
Yeah. Ultimate Universe, it's been good. Spider-Man, beloved character. Hickman, you did a good job tying up the bag here.
Yeah.
Sad to see you go, but
And
you know, it is what it is. I'm okay with that.
Um, that's our review of Ultimate Spider-Man. You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next? Leave a like if you like and subscribe so you won't die. We love you, Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man forever.